What's going on? Let's rap a little bit. Let me just say something. On a football team, is a team going to play at its highest level if every member of the team doesn't play their position? The answer to that would be no. They won't play at the highest level. But I get this question a lot from a lot of my subscribers. There are people out there who have to take care of some of their family members only because those family members have stopped living. Let me fix my camera here. Now let me just say something. People have all kinds of excuses in the book. I'm sick. I can't do it. I'm not smart enough. I don't know anything about computers. I don't know anything about raising money. I don't know anything. Just a million different excuses. We live in the information age. There is no information that you can't find out. I know people. Well, if you look up the top 10 motivational speakers in the world, one of those people you will find has no arms and no legs and is married to a person that has them all. A person that could have easily sat down on his butt, made excuses, fell into depression only because of who they are. They could have asked God, why me? Why did you make me this way? Which makes you wonder, sometimes people say that a little too fast. It's your mind, people. If you do not believe that you can achieve something, you're right, because you're not going to achieve it. But until you make the decision in your mind that I'm going to conquer this, that's when the door opens. That's when it opens. So I get a subscriber who's young, a kid, getting ready to finish high school, is asking me, hey man, I need to get a business, but not just for him. He wants to support his family. Now, we went back and forth and he told me because, hey, I live in a third world country. And I'm like, okay, I've heard that argument. I've been in third world countries. I've seen people work. I got a buddy that lives in one that didn't bring money there and he created income. So that's not an excuse. You can always do something. It may not be comfortable, but you can always find some type of work, unless you're in a prison camp or something like that. But it has to come, guys and gals, that you gotta play your position. If you're the one that is putting the blame on your kids and looking for them to support you, or if they are doing it to you, shame on them. And I know some of you guys are going through this, where you can't even, like, let's say you've done well in your life, and you can't even go around your family members because they look for you to pay for everything. And when you don't pay for everything, they look at you like you have two heads. How dare you? You're going to get all this money and you're not going to help me? You changed. What do you mean changed? Yes, I did change. I became better. You can become better. You get these people that come around you that when you make it, they want to be around you constantly because they feel a sense of success now, like we made it. No. I made it. You can make it too, but you're just going to have to dig deeper. You're going to have to find your niche, your thing that makes you great, and then you can do it. But this is the world we live in, I don't know. I mean, people, NFL guys or whatever, who get this money and then they have to buy family members' houses. But if the family members would have worked in their skill and found their craft and their love, they could have bought their own house. This is why people don't have money. Money is only this big for one person or his family or her family. But when you bring all the other people in the mix that feel that they just want to stop their dream and now they're behind you, then it's not going to work. So my advice to this people is, like I said, you got to focus on you. You come into this world by yourself. You're going to leave by yourself. You can't, as you're dying, say, hey, God, I want to take somebody with me. It doesn't work that way. I just don't understand why people don't understand that it's about you. It's not selfish to work on you. It's not selfish, because you cannot really help anybody until you become a strong person. Until you're strong. If you're suffering from depression and you're down, you can't be a great counselor, a great coach. You gotta find your happiness first, so people can look at you and like, how are you so joyous all the time? Because you worked on yourself and you're doing it daily. So I'm not going to talk long, people. I hope you get this message that I'm trying to convey here, because it's time. It's time for us to stop putting other people ahead of us. You have to do it first, just like the plane. Put your oxygen mask on first before you assist someone else. You got to do it first before you help someone else. So with that said, guys, thank you. Thank you for following. If you got any comments or anything, let's talk about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me hear your opinion. So with that said, guys, thank you. And until next time, signing off.